let's try to understand the difference between payment gateway and payment aggregator in just 5 minutes. Hello, this is Suraj, your RBI Grade B mentor, and through this series of finance, ESI and management in 5 minutes, we are going to cover the important topics of all these three subjects for RBI Grade B 2024. So, we all have done online transactions. It may be booking a movie ticket on Paytm, it may be buying a Zomato order which you do frequently, it may be even buying a ebook which caught your attraction on internet. While doing all these online transactions, we use multiple transaction interfaces through which you do your payments. But still, we don't know the difference between payment gateway and payment aggregator. So let's try to understand that. The first thing we'll begin by understanding what is a payment gateway. Payment gateway is nothing but it is a online e-commerce software application which allows online transactions to happen. That is the transfer of payment through online from one account to other. It allows to accept the money also, as well as it allows to make the payments also through online mode from one account to other. The examples of payment gateway can be maybe the gateways of banks such as HDFC, ICICI, etc., as well as RuPay, MasterCard, Visa. These are also one form of gateways. Now, once you understand what gateways are, these are nothing but online software applications or maybe interfaces through which one can do the transaction from one account to other. So, इनको हम ये कह सकते हैं कि these are just a mediums या फिर these are just a routes through which एक अकाउंट से दूसरे अकाउंट में पैसे ट्रांसफर होते हैं. Simple. Now, what is payment aggregator then? Payment aggregator is nothing but it is a service provider which aggregates multiple payment applications together on one platform only. It is also a e-commerce platform or maybe a service provider which pulls multiple payment gateways on its interface. So here you could see payment aggregator is nothing but at the same place only, same interface. It provides wallet, UPI apps, net banking solutions as well as card processing payment gateways all together at one place. The example of payment aggregators could be Razorpay, Instamojo, right, etc., etc. So this is the basic difference between payment gateway and payment aggregator. For much more differences, you could see here, payment gateway is nothing but facilitates online payment transactions. Okay, so a medium transfer from one account to other. Payment aggregator, when I'm talking about, it is a online service provider which offers various payment acceptance services to merchants by aggregating such services on the same portal. If you see the basic difference between payment aggregator and payment gateway, let's try to understand in depth. Payment gateway, the role is of intermediary. It is an intermediary who is responsible for all the online transactions from one account to other, whereas payment aggregator is not an intermediary. It is just a interface. It is an interface. It is not responsible for transfer of payment. That would be done by payment gateways. The scope when we are talking about payment gateway is responsible for only online transactions, whereas payment aggregator, both scope is there for online as well as offline transaction. That means आप यहाँ पर COD भी कर सकते हो. Then payment options restricted for payment gateway, but here multiple payment aggregator options are given. You can pay by your UPI, you can pay by even your credit card, debit card, as well as you can pay by direct account also. The payment success rate in payment gateways it can manage, but in aggregators it is having significantly higher success. Okay, ownership, if you see, owned by public as well as private banks in terms of payment gateways, and that is why if you see Visa, RuPay, MasterCard as well as HDFC and ICICI, such private banks interfaces are there. All those are owned by either public or private banks, merchant vendors or maybe payment aggregators. But here payment aggregator, when we are talking about owned by fintech players, for example, you can take example of Paytm also. Paytm is also one of the aggregators. You can take example of Razorpay. It is also owned by fintech players or a private company, right? So this is the basic difference of payment gateway and payment aggregators. For more such interesting content, you can definitely follow us and mention in the comment section what you feel that is the real difference between payment gateway as well as payment aggregator. Also, you can mention in the comment section what is the next topic which you would like to know and which I can cover in just 5 minutes. Thank you very much. See you next time.